As part of the conlanging event Lexember, I'm going to make a series of shorts outlining a few new words in a conlang throughout December. You'll be guided on this journey by Professor Gildas, a native to the realm of Cwelythvir, and luckily for us, a quite notable linguist. Oh, hello. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Professor Gildas. I've been attempting to reconstruct a proto-language, from which the languages in the north of the known world derive. Here's a quick sample of my findings. The first lemma I reconstructed with this method is, of course, the word for language itself in the ancient tongue, which I posit as Mdālor. It's presumably related to my reconstructed roots of Mdēla, meaning to speak, and Imder, meaning a chant, song, or story. It has the characteristic R nominalization pattern with A coloration of the vowel. The basic root to speak, tell, or sing, from which it's derived, is reconstructed as Mdēl. This shares a striking resemblance to my reconstruction Mdin, meaning to murmur, whisper, or keep a secret. I theorize that the root Mdēl is an L-form iterative variant of the root Mdin, with an evolution like Mdino, Mdil, Mdil, Mdēl, and finally Mdēl. So the root could be seen as meaning whispering and whispering. However, whispering doesn't tend to be continued for very long, so it would have moved from whispering to maybe gossiping to chatting and then to speaking. Of course, now it's a much more dignified root, firmly placed away from the signification of common talk. The root Mdālor has the following reflexes in the north of the world. In the eastern regions, it evolved to a quite divergent Arav, a rare word except in formations like ilyarav, meaning an oath or contract. The component il means fair, good, or just, so that compound literally means just or fair language. In the western regions, it evolved to Ndelu, the standard word for language, as in one of my favorite quotes from Xenophon the Wise, excuse my pronunciation, Ndeluak, Nsersha Zapa Akash, which is translated as something like, quick language quickly makes mistakes. I will say it sounds a bit cleverer in the original. In the southern regions, it evolved to Deol, a rare and rather archaic word for a message, communication, or magic spell. It's mostly used in inscriptions, names, and legal works. In the northern regions, the most conservative of the 5 branches, it evolved to Mdālor, meaning a speech or spoken tradition. Though an interesting thing to note is that it also created the adjective Mdālamar, a quite negative word, meaning something stronger than verbose or superfluous speech. It strikes a bit closer to the speaker's character than a lot of comparable vocabulary. In the islands of the east, it evolved to Dar, where it means a writing system or some written way of communicating. Naturally, it's also the name of the D rune in the traditional writing systems of that land. There are a lot more nuances, but those are the basics for Mdālor. Well, thanks for stopping by. If you come back soon, I might have another word reconstructed for you. Until next time, friend, Zelgolos Marin. Welcome back. If you're participating in Lexember, share your word for the day in the comments. Thanks for watching.